once again on another edition of Bystanders at Newsstands on Flip TV. Michael still writes at the newsstand, keeping this real with you viewers and reviewers at the newsstand. We have something very important to talk about today concerning the blockage of food items and cows to the southeast and the southwest region by the northern traders. All right, we have the point saying something on this. Southern states dismiss blockade, North food traders insist on strike. Southern states dismiss blockade, North food traders insist on strike. We won't appeal to North traders. Traders should stop destroying our farms, says Ondo government. We won't appeal to North traders. Traders should stop destroying our farms, says Ondo. With no cows in our bushes, we will produce more food, say Enugu farmers. Traders allege extortion, harassment, say leaders summoned by DSS for questioning. Let's move down to another story here. Down the paper, we have Lagos court finds 172 arrested at Cubana nightclub, 6.8 million naira. Lagos court finds 172 arrested at Cubana nightclub, 6.8 million naira. You can see the pictures on the front page of the Punch newspaper. Up the paper, we have Reps Summon Ahmed, Customs, Budget Office over duty waivers. Reps Summon Ahmed, Customs, Budget Office over duty waivers. Petrol scarcity ploy to hike price, say marketers. Petrol scarcity ploy to hike price, say marketers. And to the next one, which is the Daily Sun newspaper. Petrol scarcity hits Abuja or your orders. Petrol scarcity hits Abuja or your orders. Black market sells for 400 naira per liter. Black market sells for 400 naira per liter. APC Governors Forum, DG blows out. Nigeria situation no longer acceptable, he laments. And we have on insecurity. All necessary platforms in place to keep schools safe, says federal government. All necessary platforms in place to keep schools safe, says federal government. DSS invites cattle dealers union. Federal government orders customs NAFDAC to seize unauthorized vaccines. Buhari Oshibajo to pick dates for vaccination. Scarcity of cows, goats, rams in Ibadan. Scarcity of cows, goats, rams in Ibadan. Sharp drop as 500 cows being slaughtered daily move to 150. Let's quickly join our reviewers for more analysis on these stories. Mr. Felix, good morning to you.
Good morning, Mr. Mike.
Welcome.
Happy New Month. Yeah.
There have been diverse reactions to the decision of the North traders that they won't bring down food to the southwest region and the southeast region. Now, what's your own take on it?
The first and foremost, what is actually the issue that they don't want to bring food here? Is it that they are not paying them, or is it in the issue of security, or what?
Security-wise, they said until there is peace, nothing will be done. Until the regions or the tribes settle with the Fulani race, they won't bring food down.
No, the issue on ground is that they should keep their food up there. They should keep their food. We are going to produce our own food here, because the president we have is a sectional leader, and that is why we are having these issues. We in the south here, we are going to block them from oil. They will not get oil, and that's where the issue is going to come. If the president cannot address these issues, we don't even know the Minister of Agriculture. They are quiet. We don't even know. The issues are lumping every day and then, going higher and higher. They are not preaching one Nigeria. They are preaching division. They are supporting the Fulanis. They are discriminating the East. They are pushing the West backward. These are the problems. These are the problems the politicians and all these things are causing. And if these things are not stopped, more issues are going to come. Are going to come up. So in Jaba, I heard that they blocked them from coming to from the west, it will not help the issue. A lot of problems are on ground. Until this government come and do restructuring, go back to the confab of 2014 that Jonathan submitted to them, we are going to have more issues. Our president should wake up to reality. There's reality on ground. This are gradually war is gradually drumming. The war is gradually coming, and the president is being silent. This will not help issues, except we come out and say the truth. More issues are going to come up. That's my take about that.
We have petrol scarcity hitting Abuja or your other state. Black market sells for 400 naira per litre. Wow.
The question is, who is the Minister of Petroleum? Who is the one heading the Ministry of Petroleum? Is the President himself. The President himself is the Minister of Petroleum. They should come out and tell us, this is what we want to do. This is why we want to increase fuel. They should come out. They are playing politics with petroleum price. If this is not addressed, we are going to go back to the bad days where queue will stand. The black market has already resurfaced in some states. In Lagos now, the expense head has increased. The income still remains stagnant. Why won't people agitate and say, end bad government? It's gradually coming. It's gradually coming. They will say, end bad government. Because when an income is stagnant and excesses is increasing, it will end bad government. They're gradually getting there. We're gradually getting there, and people are going to revolt. The one we saw in NSAS is small. It's small. They are going to come in full force to fight them if the government do not do what they are supposed to do. That's my take about that, sir.
Thank you so much, Mr. Felix. And I have Mr. Matthew. Morning. How are you
Good
doing,
morning, Mr. Man. I'm fine.
All right. You like eating meat, and of course, for some times now, I don't think you have that privilege to eat meat.
First, I do not eat meat as such, but it's not about me. It's about the general. Because if you look at it, I think the North, they are making a very big mistake. Because they are not sustained. Let's look at it first from the angle of the economic impact of the North. If they sustain it for 1 month, definitely they are going to impoverish their own people. The peasant farmers who produce these products for sale. Now, if you look at, I don't think there's any place in the North where they have oil. Chances that I will get a point where Niger Deltans will rise and say no more oil for national purse. Because if you look at the agitation of the Northerners, how can you be telling federal government to pay you for the South protest? And during the end of the northern states join forces with the southern states to demand for the end of police brutality. So that still speaks to the fact that in Nigeria there is always double standard in every sector of the society. Because if SARS were giving Southerners inhuman treatment and the northern citizens were not getting the same inhuman treatment, it means there is a double standard in every area of this country. Now, the same manner we are talking about Fulani SSs, the headers SSs. Global terrorism days have placed them as the 4th most dangerous terrorist organization in the world. Instead of the northern part of the country to stand with the south to condemn their SSs, they are rising in their defense by trying to strike and stop food supply to the south. The same way and manner they nurtured and pampered Boko Haram, and it have now turned to a national monster, if not a global monster. The same way they are pampering these terrorist herdsmen, the crisis that they are creating. Because I can understand that as at the last count, most of the southern states that were interviewed, not even individuals or at the government level, We are even encouraging not to sustain the strike because it will help in it. If you need onion and it's not forthcoming, people will start cultivating it. So most of those crops where they comparative advantage, if they push out to the war to start cultivating it, they will be in serious crisis. But at the end of the day, they will produce and eat it themselves. So it will be more advantageous for them to rescind this decision because it's going to boomerang, and when it boomerangs, they are going to bear the blunt.
Now let's move down to another one here that is seriously raising concerns in the society. Black market now sells for 400 naira per liter just because of the fuel scarcity. We have a very long queue at Scon Oil filling station in Abuja. And what does this depict? Because when you see the level of the standard of living in Nigeria, especially on all these developed areas, it's not easy at all. Before you take bus to your business places, to your place of work and all those stuff. Now, what should be the solution right now? The government is not really saying something about this, and which we need a serious approach to avert this this occurrence.
I think what is happening in the petroleum sector, especially the downstream sector, when it comes to do with PMS, I think it's pure panic buying. The society, the consumers are exercising fear that there's a likely increase in the price of PMS. For me, I think it's a genuine fear. Going by the trend of deregulate and still fix the price of pump, price of PMS at the.
Come, wake up, pray for our program. Thank you. No, pray, you know, pray well.
Let me do intro and bring you in.
Okay.
Let me do another, not flip out, just it. Alright, still another bystanders of Christians on TV. Alright, Raphael, you're welcome.
Good morning.
How you doing?
I'm doing fine. I'm fine.
I'm talking about the blockage of food getting to the southeast, southwest, and other regions by the Fulani farmers. Don't let me say Fulani herders. What can you fish out from this? Don't you think it will also create an impediment for them to get certain things that are needed in that area?
Yes, you see what happened, Mike. Let me tell you that civil war is looming.
It's looming.
Yes, it is coming gradually, closer every day. Fulani is blocking food that goes to the south. For what reason? I tell you, before we all in Igbo land were farmers, I told you yesterday. But now, what our farmers are saying in the forest, in the bush, in their farmland is that let herders leave forests, let herders leave farmlands so that southern farmers will have adequate food in the south. The farm production, agricultural production in the southern Nigeria is so low. Why? Because the herders are destroying crops in the farmland, in the south, in the southeast, in the southwest. The farmers are not enjoying, let me say, favorable harvest anymore, because the farm over there, the farmland over there, are being destroyed by these cows, Fulani cattle. So let me tell you, it is an empty threat. The herders, yes, the husbandry-men, those herders, herdsmen, they are conniving with their farmers. But let me tell you, they are conniving with their farmers to block food, agricultural products coming down to southeast here.
But I think the eastern region and the western region consume more of cattle than they are.
Okay, cattle. Okay, you are talking about cattle. Let me tell you, Let me tell you, Mike. Mike, listen. Before in Nigeria, what every Eastern family, after the Civil War, eats, used to make soup, is cod. You don't know the meaning of meat and their cows. The Fulani oligarchy block cod stockfish from coming to Apapa here. That was when they sanctioned, they lay embargo on that trading. You understand? They block it so that there will be no more importation of stockfish from Oslo, Norway. I'm telling you, go and read history. What stopped Morocco from being what it used to be before was Hausa Fulani oligarchy. They are the one that made that law that no Morocco or stockfish should come be imported into Nigeria again. I'm telling you, these people are terrible, and it worked out for them. Importation of stockfish was outrightly stopped in 1982-83. See, these 2 years I named for you, from 81 down, I eat Morocco. I don't know the meaning of meat. Selling meat came into my. I was not eating meat because I'm from Anambra now. I'm from Otuacha. We eat fish, fresh fish. Do you understand? Bush meat like grass cutter. Then again, let me tell you, Mike. It started in 1984 that we start seeing butchers in our village square market. I'm telling you, we don't eat. We don't eat meat. Stockfish, cod is what we eat. God knows I'm saying the truth. So let me.
And it's highly proteinous, right?
Very, very proteinous. Cod, Morocco. I grew up with that. So let me tell you, Mike. What happened now is that if it happens that they block cow meat, they are not coming to give us carry this their so-called livestock here. They should lift that embargo. Yes. They should release Oporoko, ban on Oporoko. Let Nigeria be importing stockfish again. It is more nutritious, more proteinous than meat. Red meat is not good to our health. Fish is very proteinous, very nutritious, and let me tell you, white meat is better off than red meat. White meats are turkey, yes, chicken. Do you understand? Even mutton, which is goat meat, mutton, pork. Yes, very good. Pig meat, pork. That's what Europeans eat. They eat white meat, pork. Americans eat it. Indians, they eat it. Indians, they don't eat cow. Don't you see how fine they look? They worship cow. It's a sacrilege to kill cow in India. They don't. And they are still fine human beings. They get brain. They are very intelligent. Eating cow can only cause you trouble, health trouble. Do you understand? Eating red meat can only cause you health trouble. They don't know. Why should we be dying our Fulani, wahala with their cows? Their wahala is too much. Why? Let them stop bringing cows here. We eat it. Let me tell you, let their cattle leave forest in the south. Let their cattle leave forest in Ondo, Ogun State, Anambra, Enugu, so that the farmers should have adequate harvest.
I think the government needs to do something very, very fast concerning scarcity we are experiencing right now.
Fuel scarcity, let me tell you, because of fuel scarcity is that the marketers, they got the information ahead of time. So they are trying to hold fuel. They are holding it, not that they are trying to. They are holding it so that when that time comes, they are going to have a field day. That is why this fuel scarcity started last week. You can see every filling station to hold their products ahead of time, so that when that time comes, they are going to have a field day. So that is the issue. Let me tell you again, refinery in Warri. Do you understand? Other oil producing states. Do you understand? Like Delta is Warri is in Delta, Anambra, Imo, Ondo, Lagos here. Dangote is building his own. Maybe he has finished the construction of his own refinery. We don't have enough refineries in Nigeria. That's why all this mess, fuel scarcity mess of a thing is just resurfacing again. I think we forgot it was a thing of the past during Jonathan regime. It was a thing of the past during the era of Yara. What is going on again? It was only during Obasanjo regime that we have something like that last. Now it is resurfacing again. Why? Now that the crude oil is $60, do you know what it means? Yeah, per barrel. $60. That's what we are talking about. Almost 30,000 naira per barrel. Now, why should fuel be that scarce? So let us have enough refineries. Not carrying our oil and go refine it in Cote d'Ivoire and bring it and sell it back again here. No, let us refine in Nigeria. Let us build refinery everywhere in Nigeria. Not going to Niger Republic and build refinery there when Niger Republic is not helping anything
They are your boss.
With
They are your boss.
it doesn't matter. They are not helping us from that angle. We are not benefiting from the Niger Republic. Why should Mr. President go to the Niger Republic there and construct a refinery? Right. It is wrong. Go and construct refinery everywhere in Nigeria so that we have enough local production of oil here.
I just want to say one thing. Nigeria are the one controlling you now, so you don't need to abuse them. They are the one controlling everything.
I'm not abusing anybody. Good. I'm only being blunt, so blunt.
I like that.
And truthful.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, my big boss, Mr. Mike, God bless you.
Okay,
thank you. Yes, I'm here today. I believe all this grammar. They speak grammar. Fayose speak grammar. Yesterday, laugh. Grammar can't take us anywhere. Go straight to the point and let's tell Nigeria the truth.
Very soon we will have no meat to eat.
Meat.
Yeah. You don't have meat to eat. They've stopped the supply of meat to this region.
I'm so happy. Let them stop it finally. You know why? In Edo State, we just argue one particular topic now. In Edo State, we believe goat. We farm. Our hunter go to farm and kill animal and eat. We don't believe all this malu. The highest malu eaters are southwest. Second are Igbo. They don't believe that. He said they are eating okoroko. Having okoroko. Who can buy okoroko now? Can you buy okoroko now? That was olden days. Go and check. Okigwe import the highest cow after Lagos. Go and check it.
And it has dropped to 500 cows.
We don't need their cow. Let them go.
From 500 it has dropped to 150.
Let it even stop.
500 to 150.
Let it stop for us to go back to our farm. Let it stop. Yes, now. Let it stop. Me, I don't eat cow. I'm going to 50. I don't eat cow. And let's see. I told you, let the state manage their resources. If you don't eat cow, you can eat something else. Let's go to farm now. Let everybody go where he belongs to. I know people be criticizing me. I always say I want Nigeria. Yes, let state manage their resources. Let them eat their cow. You see, it's a threat to the south. But it's left for us to learn. What do we do? Let them stop their cow. We don't need their cow. After all these cows be imported from Niger. I don't say they are being imported from Niger. Let's go back to our farm. We start eating cow. We don't every day. We don't longer our age 50, 70, they're not even 80. They die because of all this red meat. We don't need them. Let them go. After all, those cows are coming from Niger. We don't need them. That's my own circle. If you like, Nigeria cry or don't cry, we don't need cow. Any other topic?
Now, the first scarcity. Your take on it.
You see, I'm very, very happy. Do you know why I'm happy? Everybody is suffering it, including the party people, PDP, APC. They're all suffering it now. You know why? Because we don't have president. You see, how can you be boasting? You just come out, you boast. We want to increase fuel. The paper 400. Automatically, we have no president now. I keep saying it. Speak grammar. I don't believe in grammar. We have no president to address us. So everything is down now. Until the 2 years go and let it go. Another president will come and address it. Before you know, other president will promise us for this campaign again. Say, I will make fuel 15 naira. Nigeria will believe. Our women will go and collect rapa, collect gari, collect kuli, and they will still vote this man in. And when he will increase fuel. So that way we are witnessing. I could remember that time when Jonathan fuel either increase or the regression. All the southwest, all the south, all the north, they all went to the field, start protesting. But today we are buying fuel of 500 naira. I'm happy. Let it go to 1,000 naira. I will buy. If I don't buy, I will stay in the indoor. I don't understand. It's just because of the Nepals who are fucking up. Do they have light in your house? So everything is corruption. Government know what they are doing. They are colliding with just marketer. They know that you are going to pay. So and nobody addressing you. NPC is coming and say we don't include. Who told you that? Go to police station. So that means nothing is working. Okay, there is nothing I can say today that will change. You know what? All we know they will keep increasing. They know. You know that. Nobody is addressing us with that president. When we address this now, yeah, we are going to pay it. We are going to pay it. So my own advice is that Nigerians, let's wake up. Let's wake up. Let's wake up. If the North are deceiving us, look at EFCC. I was expecting for Buhari to go and pick from Southwest or pick for South or Southeast. But that pick his brother. So, my brother, this APC government, don't kill us before the 2 years. Please, please. You are killing us.
Right,
our pastors, our mom, our brothers, our elite, they are not talking. All of them closed mouth. See. Well, another time.
All right, thank you so much, Lucky. You're welcome.
Good morning, Mr. Michael.
Good morning, how are you doing?
I love your records.
All right, thanks. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Now, quickly to another topic right on the front page of this journal. We're talking about the stoppage of cows coming to the southeast region and the southwest region. Not only cows, cattle, other foods, items. Now, what's your take on it? What negative effects will this have on our economy?
Mr. Michael, also it's like me eating you. The hands I use in eating you, I will also feel the pain. So now as of yesterday, Nigerian said they've lost 10 billion worth of goods within 1 week. That means their goods is what becoming perishable. Their tomatoes, their goods, because it's like people that want to buy, you are no longer patronizing you. Again, it will also have effect on us, and then again, it will also have effect on us here with the consumers, because the limited ones we have here, the prices will be so what skyrocketing. So now I believe they've said, as of yesterday, Nigeria come out with a communique saying that every goods into the west, you can see to them also is a bad policy, and to us too is a bad policy. I think at this stage the president should come in and then forestall peace, because we cannot continue, because the way Nigeria is sliding into doom. Now civil war, how the civil war start? Civil war started with something like this. Civil war started like this, for you not to import food into this west again. Yeah. This is how civil war will start. So I believe the president on this, yesterday he met with Nigeria for them to forestall, and they've needed to also transport food to this part of the world.
All right, thank you so much for your contribution. Really appreciate you. Sunday. Quickly, Sunday, how are you doing?
I'm fine.
Your own take on this topic of food items coming to the western region.
I don't want to say what is in my mind, but only my problem. I blame the south, the east, the western governor, because they caused this. If not for them, they would have developed agriculture in their state. Who is the northerner to challenge us with food items? For instance, I'm from Cross River. Only they born in bedside. They won't get leg. They are treating us good. To hell with all of them. And I want to warn governors in the south, east, and west. They should be conscious of anything that comes from north. It may be poisonous now, not before. They may poison it because they now look that people are against their devilish attitude. That's me. If you don't take that, they will kill everybody with food you take from them. It's a hard time we reject it. Finally, anything from north we don't want again. Food, tomatoes, anything, carrot, they put that in a carrot and then they produce. As we see how people in the east, in the south that produce carrot, they produce tomatoes. Because the 48 years, the northern rule Nigeria, They take everything to favor the north. When you come to agriculture, north are more favorable. We only hear in television that the government want to empower farmer with fertilizer. Which people receive it? Is it the south? Is it the east? It's only the north that receive it. So, to show you, the government in 48 to 50 years, they control, the northerners control the power. But what is the evidence? What have you seen that come from north as a good country? Nothing. I tell you before, they have security leaders 11 in Nigeria, and 9 of them are the leader of those security agencies. 9 are northerners, but still they cannot protect them, and they are blaming the east, the south to come and protect them. What will we use? Even the certain 2 security officers, the leader of the security force that are there, if they are having a security meeting, those ones look like mugu, because they are only 2. They cannot, anything that those 9 speak, that is what will stand. And they cannot protect themselves. They are crime only. The bandit that they form, the governor, the elders, the chief form, they will kidnap school children. Because from the one, Sheka will tell us that they don't need Western education. If you look at what is going on now, they don't want Western education. They want to close the school in the north. That is why you hear every day, bandit kidnap students. They don't know where to kidnap. I cannot work with those people that are illiterate, because they only hear go, they don't hear come back. You don't understand? That is one thing that maybe we never know from the north. Only what they hear is go, but to come back, you are wasting your energy. They give them gun, they give them rocket, they weapon that Nigerian army and police. I only vex for our brother and sister that are risking their life in Nigeria force. If you are, I tell my friend I want to apply for Nigerian army. I tell you, if you go for Nigerian army, you are under a suicide mission, because nothing good will come out. Either they will kill you, your family will not hear that you are dead. They will throw you inside sea. Okay? Nothing will come from the north. In Cross River State, they farm. But in the farm, but the herdsmen with their cow will not allow me to move in those areas, because they'll carry their herdsmen to destroy the farm, so that only where they can produce something will come from north.
Now, if this continues, what effect do you think it will have on us?
It cannot affect us. It will only affect them, because then they depend on us buying from them. Okay. How many people have anything to buy from north? They have anything. They don't have anything. The northern governor don't like their youth. They don't like their people. That's why they make them illiterate. We should start them to say the truth. If we want new Nigeria, if we want Nigeria to be great, they should conscious the northern elders and leaders. They know what is happening in the north, and they are not ready to fight for their people. What they are after is that to get how many 50 years northern rule. Have you achieved anything? Say northern people rule Nigeria, anything good come. You doing Obasanjo? Those are the Western education. The gun is using is Western education gun. Cannot produce gun. Have you in civilization world? The gun that even Sheka will really say no one Western education. The gun the rocket is using is Western gun. Can they produce anything? It's only the knowledge that produce what they are using. The rocket, the bomb. Who teach them? They don't know anything. That's the only one thing that get me angry with those mad people from the north. And no wonder I see 1967. I see people begin to hate them. During Nigeria 1960, they never liked the northern people, because all of them, nothing good come for them. I tell you, give northern people 100 years to rule this country. Now so go to continue, nothing will move for here. I don't tell them I know the best for anybody, but more now correct. For increasing petrol price, we don't know since say the Buhari, he tell us if we go give us 30 naira. Now 30 naira on top of 200 naira. Where are we going? See now, no motor on the road. If you very soon from next week, make I show you. If you dey go Oshodi, make you know say na 500 naira motor you go enter, because those people that are driving motor, na their money they want to buy for a carry you go where they go. Where government no dey help them. We no get government for Nigeria. Oh, make them better know. No president, no vice president, no minister, no. First lady have run and leave Nigeria. Say Nigeria no dey safe for im family and im children. Oga. God said don't tire for Nigeria prayer. Man no pray say may God help Nigeria. God know the answer Nigeria prayer again. If I pray now say God help Nigeria, God know the answer again. So no need to pray for them. Now wait till I get to them.
Really appreciate you, Sunday. Really appreciate you for coming out to express your views. All right, and on this note, we say goodbye to you. On our social media handles, you can join us on our Flip TV Plus. That's the sister channel, Flip TV Plus. You can join me on Facebook, Michael Timtayo Adekunle, Michael Michael Timtayo Adekunle, and on Instagram, Adekunle Michael Timtayo. Have a good day, everyone.